Hey real life traders, my name is Brandon Robles. Enjoy today's stock review.
Hey traders from around the world, that's right, I got the one, the only Mr. Brandon here in Nashville, Tennessee for the next 48 hours. Super excited to hang out with him, went to the gym, and that guy is ripped. Here's a photo. I've been talking just slinging lead today. Felt really good, traded really well. Very interesting day in the markets, and we did get a nice pullback. So overall, pretty red day out there, but this is the first red day, I would say, really nice red day since July 3rd, or at least June 27th. So really most of July has been relatively bullish, and pretty big selling day today for sure. Mostly led from Amazon, gapping up. Very nice gap on Amazon, and just pulled down most of the day. It was a good bullish gap and go, but it really never gave anyone any signals to get in bullish. Trust me, I was watching it. In fact, on the 5-minute chart, talking about the pre-market chart and everything, you had a really obvious resistance right here. There's the resistance, and that's the pre-market high, resistance there. It formed a lower high, and right before market open, you got this support. There, very nice breakdown, good rollover, good move, solid play on Amazon. The room today called out WDC. This was Mr. Blake Anderson calling out on the 1s and 2s, a phenomenal bearish gap and go. If you need an image of a perfect gap and go, and you need that for your charting or trading, that is it. Take a screenshot of that, print it out, and put it on your fridge, because that is a phenomenal bearish gap and go. Here's the 5-minute chart, and this is how Blake called this one out. So I'm going to scroll up here for a little bit. As I usually do in every stock review, we got a lot of traders, a lot of good charts, a lot of good posting. I could have done this beforehand, but all right. So we're getting close, because here he is talking about WDC, scrolling. Here we go, and 8:45, so 15 minutes into market open, day trade set up, WDC 73.19 by 74.59. So if we go into here, this was the setup, and it was, right, bearish candle, 2 bullish candles, get in on the breakdown, and that was it. Nice little move, great stop, great play, Blake. A lot of traders made some good money on that one. And holla at your boy, Mr. Jerremy Newsome, the one, the only, playing a bullish bounce on PayPal. Man, I felt good about that trade. So this one, I mean, the market was just blood red all day, and PayPal, pretty decent gap down yesterday on earnings, trade down to the 50. So here's the 5-minute chart, and the 5 minutos time frame kind of posted this really nice, obviously perfect hammer candle, and then it posted another little hammer. And anyway, so our entry was 85 by 84.60. So we got in here with the stop down here. Sorry, not 84.60, 84.40. 60 cents of risk. And we got out right there. That was the trade. So nice R1/4 on PayPal, playing it bullish, buying it off the 50 EMA. That was the fade. And not only that, but here's the 10 EMA on the 15-minute chart. That was also kind of the main target, 10 EMA on the 15 right there. And so if I scroll down there, you'll see some traders playing that one really well. But here it is. I was trying to catch the bottom on the Qs and PayPal. And I kept trying to set it up and set up and set up, and it just wasn't filling. But here's the PayPal entry right here, 85 by 84.40. And yeah, really good trade. Ben snagged it. You got your boy Ron Demerit making 2 Rs on that one, so that was really nice. Anyway, so that's PayPal. Those are some day trades. As far as stocks requests, I didn't have that many for today, so let's go ahead and rifle through those. This one is JD.com. Hi, I'm JD with JD.com. So JD down 1.17%, a very interesting spot JD is at right now. And I would say keep your eyes open for some bouncing on JD. I believe, it's apparent, I've deleted my lines on JD. I'll go ahead and draw a new one. So here's a support level on JD. We've been down here before. We bounced down this price a few different times. And not only that, but here's the weekly long-term moving average right there. I like this pattern. I like the candle. So if you're looking at playing bullish on JD.com, I think this is a pretty good price or place to keep an eye on it for. And if you're not in bullish, you are more than welcome to either wait for a close above these highs, or you're getting in pretty much about now, somewhere right around here, and your stop is nice and low. So 36 by 34, $2 risk. January, $36 calls could also be a way to play this one. So yeah, JD's out of support. Start watching it for sure. Let's remove the J and add a D, and we get a whole other stock, Dominion Energy, that was also requested by Joey. And Dominion Energy, earnings is right around the corner. This is a utility company, and you can see this is the weekly chart. Dominion Energy just had a really, really strong pullback. I mean, it went from 82 to 62. Again, this is a utility we're talking. Dividend paying, doesn't get more blue chip than that. So a lot of resistance here at 71.98. Here's the daily chart, and I'm really interested to see what happens on earnings. So for me personally, if I was playing JD.com, I'd look to go bullish around here, or, I said JD.com, I'm sorry, Dominion Energy, or wait until earnings, see what earnings does. If earnings trades down into this level, that's where I would buy it, another $4 or $5 lower. Or if it gets a good gap on earnings and gaps out of here, that could be a really killer and pretty strong bullish gap and go. So let's just keep an eye peeled on that one. Only had 2 other requests. This is John. He loves making requests on the Real Life Trading YouTube channel. DHR was a really good gap and go. This is an advanced medical equipment technology company. Pretty choppy though for the most part. So here's the monthly time frame, and the monthly, look at this trend. Cruising. It's high. It's really high. So DHR has certainly made a drastic move. Here's the weekly, here's the daily, and a gap like this really shouldn't have faded as quickly as it did, in my personal opinion. Since you're getting in pretty much at the all-time high, I would try to get in as low as I can, probably at this gap around $101, maybe even short it between now and then, just a really, really quick, fast short. But realistically, since it is so high, you really don't want to take a breakout. You want to buy it as low and far and as cheap as you can. Really good trend. Can't argue with the trend, but I would look to buy it into this gap at $100, and if that doesn't work, try it off the 200 simple. But trend is bullish. Just give that a little bit of time. And last but not least, this ticker symbol WB, Weibo Corporation. This is an internet technology company. Here's the weekly chart. 100 simple moving average is at 82.52. Keep your eyes on that particular price. It's a really interesting spot. I like it. Interesting and interested to see if it actually does, in fact, bounce off of that. But here's the daily time frame. And again, earnings are not in the too far distant future. What's exciting about this one is it really is trying to form a double bottom, and today's that day. So it came into the support, rotating over, coming back into that exact same support as it's been before. So from here, one would look for a bullish bounce off of that support level on WB. If that happens, you would probably do a shorter term play, hourly, 15, something like that. There's a little bit of a double bottom on a 15-minute chart. So you'd be in and out pretty quickly. It's an aggressive trade for sure. Otherwise, if you're playing it longer term, look to see if it can trap some people, get it down there at 82.52 off the 100, and try your moves there. That's my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen, for this Friday real life stock review. Hopefully you all had a superbly splendid week. Got ourselves so much to look at next week. Only 2 days left in July, and I'll give you all kind of like the final tally of the month. But right now, had some really, really strange days in a row, but sitting at 3.69 R's for July. So it has been a battle, but it is a profitable battle nonetheless. And that's just me. There are a lot of real life traders who are doing much, much better than that. There are cycles. You will have your wins, you will have your losses, you'll have your great months, and you'll have your slow months. It's all about not losing a lot of money. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great weekend. I will see you all on Monday. Feel free to post your comments, concerns, questions, requests below. And until then, love life, traded. Bye.